I'm Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolverhampton Wanderers reporter Mr. Timothy Spiers. Manchester United won, Wolverhampton Wanderers won. Team they came, they saw, and they almost nearly conquered.
Yeah, one of the best teams in Europe were held by Manchester United to a 1-1 draw today. I was just stood in the mix zone chatting to a couple of reporters and a couple of staff from Wolves, and kind of just quibbling really over the fact that Wolves didn't win it.
Yeah.
Which is mad because they came with a game plan. We knew that they'd attack. We knew that they'd get in Man United's faces, but they did it. They don't get overawed. They don't get nervous, and they were great value for the point today. You know, I know Man United had more chances overall and certainly more possession, but Wolves deserved it. You know,
absolutely.
They earned it. Created some really good opportunities early on. Dealt with the setback of the goal. Came back roaring back in the second half with renewed belief, renewed vigour. Scored a great goal, and overall, I know Man United came on strong at the end, but Wolves still had opportunities at the counter attack. So overall, two very good teams went at each other, and it was a 1-1 draw. And that it seems mad to be saying it, but also it makes complete sense because we know how good this Wolves team is.
And Mourinho, full of respect for Wolves at the end of the game, just saying that's exactly how teams should play. That's how he wants his team to play. I mean, just what an accolade for this team.
Yeah, although. You're hearing a lot about how all promoted teams should do this. Cardiff can't play like this because
no, they can't do that. They'll get smashed.
Wolves smashed to pieces. Wolves have got the quality to back it up.
Yeah.
Moutinho and Neves, you know.
Oh.
Steady on. Wolf Gravy's going to be all over that.
Sorry.
One of the best midfield pairings in the Premier League.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Statement.
There's no doubt about that, and just a really good chat with Neves, and he's obviously learning a lot from Moutinho, and I think we're seeing him become even more of a team player, and certainly better defensively. But Moutinho's just about outshining him this season, which I wouldn't have predicted, despite Moutinho's quality. But he's settled certainly this early on. Yeah, he's settled so quickly into Premier League life. Took his goal brilliantly. What a finish!
Well, I thought the chance had gone. To be honest, I thought they had better chance, best opportunities for a strike on goal. And I thought, oh, what are you doing? And then it was just, it was unbelievable. Stunning strike, absolutely gorgeous. And the fans at that end as well. They'll never forget that.
And they deserved it because they played with such courage today. You know, it's a huge venue. It doesn't look as big on the cameras, but I reckon once you stood on that pitch, the scale of it is unbelievable, and it's so easy to be overawed. And they weren't quite themselves once Man United scored, but those first 15 minutes created 3 decent chances. Could have gone 1-0 up. Bit of quality from United kind of showed Wolves how it was done.
But the character to go 1-0 down, and then there was a very important 15 minutes before half time where they had to hold firm, soak up that pressure, because 2-0, you think it would have been game over.
Yeah. But it's the courage to come back out in the second half and go for it in big numbers and play your game. It's not let's sit back and soak this up. And we'll try and hit them on the counter and nick one. You know, they're trying to overload teams and outplay them. It's so impressive the way they're doing it, and to take on one of the best teams in the country on their own turf and do that, it's ballsy, big balls,
huge kahunas.
So much courage and bravery. And belief, and that belief comes from Nuno. He's instilled it in them from day one, and all the new additions are coming in with that same mentality, and it's infectious. You can tell the whole squad believes it, from Morgan Gibbs-White, who, by the way, he must have been bricking it, right? 5 minutes to go, under the cosh, it's the Alamo, and what is it? He sends for Morgan Gibbs-White, and again, 18 years old, from Stafford, and there he is taking on the away, guys. And just great for him as well. And there were a lot of fantastic individual performances out there, but most importantly, it's the team collective.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to talk negatively, but I mean, they did create some. He's gone now. This guy absolutely smashed. He is smashed up.
He's laughing to himself now.
Funny. They did create chances. They still missed a few, didn't they? But but it's good that they're getting into those positions. You know, Ramirez, Willy Bolly had a great chance to go 1-0 up.
He did, So they had a couple from a corner, Bennett and Bolly, but it was more the ones from open play, and it was similar to what we've seen in the last couple of weeks, where you need a bit more composure in that final third. We've said it already. But Ivan Cavallero is probably their most composed finisher in the squad. They need to get him back as soon as possible. Again, Traore, explosive when he came on, but Nuno had a long chat with him before he sent him on the pitch. And then a few minutes after he came on the pitch, there was a clash of heads with Bolly and Doherty, and there was a stoppage. And again, Traore called over to the sidelines, another lecture from Nuno. He doesn't trust him, but he could have won it.
He could have won it. I mean, he's just got to lay the ball off there for either or, but probably Gibbs White, you'd have thought, wouldn't you?
They were on the ropes for about 15 minutes, and yet, and broke when they could with Jota and then Traore and a couple of kind of half chances. Yes, they could have won it. But I've got to say, those last 15 minutes, it was one-way traffic.
Yes, it was.
But what happened, or what didn't happen rather, was that Patricio didn't have anything to do.
No, nothing.
And United didn't create a clear-cut chance.
No.
And that is all down to the shape, the discipline, the organisation that goes way back to Austria at the start of last summer. It's ingrained, it's second nature.
No, Austria's ingrained in me. Don't you worry.
got some pictures I'd love to show you.
Wow.
But it's that, like I said, it's second nature, this 3-4-3.
Yeah.
The wing backs are so important. We know, we've seen it week after
Johnny
week.
again was excellent, I thought.
Yeah, but it's just ingrained, and what it makes them is very hard to beat. They played 6 games, 6 good teams. They haven't played Cardiff at home yet. No offence, Cardiff.
Well, offence. You just got smashed to pieces today.
Lee Sanders won't like that one. But yeah, they've had no easy game. Not that there is such a thing in the Premier League.
No.
And they've only lost once, and they were very unlucky at Leicester, as we all remember. They've taken on the 2 Manchester clubs, home and away, and not in the slightest bit looked out of place.
No.
And in fact, in some positions on the park, they've almost got better players.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Wolves' midfield too.
I would.
Than Man United's, to be honest. Fellaini, no thanks.
Who? Pog Frog?
Well, there's all sorts around here. So.
I don't know, mate, we're just doing a video at the moment though, so do you mind if we just, but you can come on if you want, have a quick chat.
No.
No, didn't like it, didn't like it.
What are you doing?
What?
I think
He's gone now.
I'm not sure he's got a place of residence. Sorry, I don't know what you do. Anyway, come on, compose yourself.
Compose yourself. Tuesday night, another game.
Yes.
I mean, some of this lot might get a go now. Some of the bench and some of the periphery.
Yeah.
Who's this? Donker?
This guy they spent £12 million on, right? So a good chance, as against Sheffield Wednesday, to see some of the fringe players and Matt Doherty.
Hooray! Nailed on.
And probably Connor Cody as well.
You can't roll him out again.
Yeah.
Poor
Doherty's like, come on, boss, give me a game off, for God's sake. Sorry, probably have the international break off because he hasn't been good enough. Martin O'Neill won't select him.
Cheers, Mart.
Anyway, Gibbs White. Sace, who we saw briefly today for his first Premier League appearance.
Yes, did all right, I thought.
Yeah, they needed a bit more physicality midfield at that point. United, a very physical team. A bit of a clash of styles, really. You think Man United v Wolves, one's beautiful technical ability, graceful, and the other's physical and in your faces, and it's sort of the other way around, really. United, obviously, technically superb, but more. They focus more on their physicality a lot of the time. I thought Alexis Sanchez was terrible today. I thought Lukaku was kept extremely quiet.
Heavy.
He had one chance. He was slightly offside, a free header, but other than that, he had nothing.
Yeah.
You've got to pay tribute to Bolly, who's very good today. Bennett, Cody, didn't really put a foot wrong. Sorry, you're looking at your time.
I'm not. Someone's calling me, actually.
Oh, right, okay. Fullback's very good, going back and forward. There wasn't a weak link on the pitch. Jota and Costa really started to grow for me. I thought Costa was excellent today.
He was brilliant.
Jota just kept running and running.
Better dribbled, didn't he, today, to be fair? I thought he was his best performance.
And aimed for goal. He was very good, which meant Traore didn't come on until a bit later. So yeah, Jimenez started the game excellently and tailed off a little bit, but he was very good. Patricio made a wonderful save. But what's here? I love this team.
Player ratings.
10 out of 10.
If anyone gets less than an 8, you're in trouble.
Abuse of the week.
Literally abuse of the week. Look, so there is a game Tuesday, we can expect. I'm sure we can expect Adama Traore to start because pretty decent bet. If anyone gets injured or doesn't get injured, then it's going to be the same team against Southampton that played here.
Yes, no, absolutely, I agree with that. And in the team, you can pinpoint in midweek: Vinagre, Sace, Gibbs White, Bonatini will start, Courtney Hawes, hopefully Ivan Cavallero. That'd be great.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah.
As you say, Traore, Courtney Hawes, running out of players now. Dendoncker, John Ruddy,
Elliot Watt, maybe.
Elliot what?
Get him off.
Elliot Watt and Pedro Gonçalves and a few more. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Great stuff. And then Southampton. Yeah. I mean, look.
Home banker.
I was going to say, like, when if they keep to the level they're playing, then those are where you want to pick up your 3 points.
If they do what they did against Burnley, then they'll beat Southampton. Simple as that.
Happy days. Manchester United 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 for all the post-match reaction. Make sure you log on to expressthestar.com.